Welcome to EA Sports, everybody. James Cebulski here in the Emerald City. We're in Seattle, and I wonder if we'll get a salmon toss on the ice tonight for the Kraken. It's about to go down. The Blackhawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Seattle's got it from behind the net. That's moved up ahead. Puck scooped up by McCann. Makes a save. Hammers a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Exceptional goaltending.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
And now he moves it to Bedard. Handles the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stevenson. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Kraken have looked sharp so far tonight, and look at this, they've already got the lead.
They're doing so many great things. Right off of the face-off in the opening frame, in the first 5 minutes, they get the lead, and it's because of their communication, their intensity, all of those intangibles that coaches love to hear. They're setting it tonight.
Moves it to Stevenson. Here's a shot. Big time stop. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that slides right out to center ice. The Blackhawks play it along the wing. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Goes to score. Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Blackhawks get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Oh, great little takeaway at center. Seattle's got the puck. Steps across the blue line. And he loses control here. Intercepted in the offensive end by Larson. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Moves it quickly over to right. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Skates across the blue line. Fires it! Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
The Blackhawks take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Here they are on the attack. Just enough to keep it out there. Turns another aside. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blackhawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. McCann's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Knight. Into the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Slager. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. To his teammate. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Stevens has it in the defensive end. Long pass into the neutral zone. Quick snap. Comes up with a monster save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Slides the puck over to Taylor Bunyan. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Vlasic. Quick shot! And he shuts the door on that.
The Cards made a great save there. I mean, his team is trailing and the deficit could have been greater, but if he can build on that and get back to the performance he had the other night, I mean, it was a shutout. Imagine the confidence he can give his team and an opportunity to get back in this game.
Pass him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Feeds the puck up to Stevens. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Knight. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Quick pass to Nazar. The one-timer! And that banks off a stick. And he takes a shot. Good stop by Decor. Gain momentum up along the side. Shot! Fantastic save! They fight for it along the boards. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Moves the puck. Seattle's gained possession. Marchman's going to play it against the half wall. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. 6 seconds remaining. Here's a shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team. Because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. And momentum can carry them back into this game.
Seattle's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Open a savings account this month at FayBank and get access to team press conferences, practice, or locker room tours. It's absolutely free, so what are you waiting for? FayBank, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Seattle's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
McCann's got it against the boards. Moves the puck. He's got a step. He scores! Nice job to finish there on the play.
Well, he hits that 50-goal marker for his career, James, and you knew he was looking at that one. He wanted that one on paper. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Chicago's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Seattle's got it along the wall. Takes it from the right side. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Sends it ahead to Eberle. Takes a shot. Scores!
Is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
Suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Stevenson's won it. Puck picked up by Alexiak. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. Seattle's on the attack. Shot! Denies him in close.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period left to play. Seattle's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Donato's won it off the faceoff. Avoids the poke check. Shakes off the coverage. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The court's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Seattle's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Tolvanen. Broken up at center by McCullough. Great heads-up play with the stick by Alexiak. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And a great save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Who's in front? Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Ford's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Beniers has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. On the attack along the boards. Back to the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. And he takes the dig. dish. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Slides the pass over to Cartier. Here's a chance. Avoids the poker. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blackhawks moving in. Scooped up along the wall by Murphy. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. The Blackhawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Quick feed to Cartier. On-man rush. Sends it over. Oh, what a save by Knight.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Montour. Moves close to the point. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Dunn. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back into the goal. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Dunn's got it along the wing and puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Picked up along the wall by Marchment. Slides it across. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sligert's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Yeah, guys, this power play, it's ranked top 10 in the league, and nobody works harder than this unit at practice. This is the first one of the game. If they can capitalize on this, it'll be huge.
Clearing attempt. Gets it out of his own end. Moves it quickly over to McCann. Moves it around along the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Kepko. Puck sent across the blue line. Puts it away in his own end. Tries to get it over to Mikheyev. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Right in the low slot. And he slides it quickly to Kako. And he passes it up ahead to McCann. And he takes the pass. Picked up along the boards by Schwartz. Picked off by Kaiser. Donato's got it across the line. Slips by the check. And he had the answer on that one. Takes the feed from off the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Dickinson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Beniers quick on the draw.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Schwartz will play it from the side. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. Moves the puck up to Schwartz. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Sends it across the ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, look at this. That one's tipped, and that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Angles it over to Larson. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And here's the pass to Hayden. And he takes the feed. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Here's a short pass to Dunn. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Moves the puck to Schwartz. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Dishes it off. Goalie with the stop. Knight's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Seattle's won the faceoff. Quick feed to Montour. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Blackhawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Puck grab by Kako. Schwartz plays it against the boards. And he comes up with a stop there.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Now over to Kako. Tosses it on to Schwartz. Takes it to the net. Big time stop.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Slides it up to Stevenson. Devastating collision into the boards. Slides it to Dickinson. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. Stevenson's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Marchment. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Moves it to Alexia. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they skid it out of the danger zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And that pass attempt is deflected. Wright's got it in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And it stays in. Quick pass across to Alexiak. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Vlasic stick handling in his own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Reichel. The Kraken has the puck in their own end. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the feed. That knocks it off the puck. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Dumps it in. Seattle's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Stevens plays the puck. Quick pass to Hayden. Knight's going to hang on for a whistle. San Jose's up next here on the schedule. It's the final game of this homestand, so this is your final opportunity to get loud, make some noise, get your tickets, come on down, and show your support. You got to rep, protect this house, right? Taken by Dunn. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Knight's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides that one right across the blue line. Sends the pass over. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Puck's in and deep, and they'll make a change. Taken along the wall by Burakovsky. Makes the save.
Knight's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Chicago's got it, and they're on the attack. Made the stop on the play. Setting up behind his own net now. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Kako. Scooped up along the wall by Montour. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puts it on net. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass to Eberle. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Fires it on net. Big time blocker stopped by Knight. What a steal in his own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes a shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Kraken have upped the intensity here in the third period, and they have taken a one-goal lead.
Well, the ante hasn't been upped, hasn't it? Because they know that the game is almost over, James. But guess what? When you look at the clock, there is still some time. And whenever there's time, your opponent can creep back in. So it's about being conservative in some areas and being aggressive in others.
Moves the puck over to Larson. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time.
Japan's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
The Blackhawks win the draw. The Kraken have possession now. Here they come on the attack. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
The Blackhawks have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra tackle.
And he lowers the boom there. Kicks it away with ease. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.